Hi everyone, it's Alex Sparks here from Sparks Finance and I'm your local mortgage broker. Today's video are the 4 ways that you can buy a home with a little or no deposit. The first way to buy a home with a little or no deposit is to receive a gift. Now this gift generally comes from, say, your parents or family members. So you can either use a gift to use it as a full deposit for say $50,000, or you can use it as a split. So if you've already saved $25,000, you can use this gift to top up to that $50,000 that might be required. So it is quite versatile in that sense. A gift is viewed by the banks in a few different ways. Some banks all banks have different criteria on how they might accept that gift. So it's really important to have that discussion with your mortgage broker early if a gift is an option for you to use as a deposit, to make sure that we're getting the right documentation and setting up and choosing a lender that matches how that gift is going to be presented. Most likely, the person giving the gift will need to provide a stat dec or potentially a letter confirming that it is a gift, but you'll be able to be guided on that by your broker, depending on the lender itself. But look, a really common way to do it, a very easy way of doing it, and yeah, it's a fantastic way to be able to help you get into your property with a little or no deposit. The second way to buy with a little or no deposit is what we call a guarantor or family pledge loan. This is where you take the equity from another person's property, most commonly your parents, and using that to help you buy the property that you're going to live in. So generally what will happen with the guarantor loan, you will get pre-approval to say purchase a property up to $700,000, and then we'll have a look at, the bank will take security of your parents' property for a certain portion, generally 20% of the cost of the property that you're purchasing, and then you'll be able to mitigate the bank's risk, and therefore they deem that as a valid deposit, and therefore you'll be able to purchase. Now with the guarantor loan, you can purchase up to 100% of the value of your property, which can cover all the fees and charges and all that kind of stuff. This is an extremely common way of doing it nowadays. So it's really important though that there are pros and cons we need to take into consideration. So it's really important to speak with your mortgage broker so we can have a chat with all the parties involved, just to make sure everyone's on the same page and make sure we set up the loan and structure it properly to mitigate any risk in the future, and help you get in your property sooner. The third way to buy with a little or no deposit is to really understand and maximize the government incentives that are available. So, between the first home buyer stamp duty waiver, the first home loan deposit guarantee, regional first home buyer guarantee, single parent guarantee, all of these different government incentives that are available in the moment can help you buy a deposit for as little as 2% up to 5%. So a lot of people are confused that you need 20% to get into the property market. That's very far from the truth. So by understanding these governments and speaking government incentives and speaking with your mortgage broker can help you, fast track that deposit saving process to allow you to get into that home sooner. They are always ongoing and changing, so it's really important to get updated expert information, and then you can be well on your way to getting in that property. But using government incentives to the best of your ability is a fantastic way to save money and get into your property sooner. The fourth way to buy a home with a little or no deposit is to use the existing equity within your current home. So these are mainly targeted towards people that are potentially looking to upgrade or buy an investment property. If you currently have a house and you've got quite a bit of equity within that property, you can access 20% or more to be able to use that to be able to fund the next property purchase. Now it's really important that we structure this correctly, but this is a fantastic way for people to build a property portfolio, by keeping their existing property as an investment property and then buying another one, a better property they want to move into. So once again, that's a fantastic way. It also too, by structuring it, in a certain way, really can mitigate your risk moving forward, and helping you gain a lower rate and lower fees by doing that. So they're just 4 ways that you can look to buy a property with a little or no deposit. As I've said throughout this video, the main thing to do is speak to a mortgage broker to make sure that you can get the best advice on what's required for you to get into that home, and make sure we structure them correctly and use the correct deposit to be able to maximize the benefits that are available to you to help you secure that property. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. If you want to book a free 15-minute discovery call, we can look at your different options and hopefully give you a plan for you to get into your property sooner. Thank you.